Hi, I'm Holly Proctor. I'm the publisher of Inside Singletree magazine. Today we're here with another edition of The Story Behind the Story. We're here with Cindy Romano with Alpine Laser Clinic, and we are here with Andy Odie, a broker with Liv Sotheby's International Realty, and our co-host of The Story Behind the Story. So let's get started. Cindy, how did you get into this business?
Oh my gosh, so it was like 22 years ago, and I was hairy, basically.
Some of us are.
Some of us are. And I went to Denver to get laser hair removal, and I just thought, this is the best money I've ever spent. So then I just started researching it, and I went to school for it, and it kind of started from there. But it was 22 years ago. Yeah, I know.
I love that it starts with a personal experience.
I'm old.
Right?
It does. It almost always does, yeah.
I love that too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so thank you, Cindy, for that beginning as well. Easy segue for me because I've known you for years, and a lot of it is because I've seen you here for several different reasons. Various, in fact, one of my favorite just recently, Alma Opus. I have to say, Alma Opus is one of my best friends now.
It is. It's
Recent best friends.
It's everybody's best friend, yeah, for sure.
But just so everyone understands, you have lots of different services, okay? You talked about the hair. So start from there about what you offer here.
Laser hair removal, which it's really important to get an actual laser for laser hair removal and not an IPL, which a lot of people use. So that's one thing. And then we do a lot of face treatments, microneedling and radio frequency, and then the beautiful Alma Opus, which is a skin remodeling tool. And people are getting amazing results with that for scars, tightening, lifting, wrinkles, stretch marks. It kind of does everything. And the new technology is starting to do everything, which is super cool.
And less painful.
And quicker.
And less recovery.
Yeah, people expect their phones to change every year, but they don't expect this to, and it does.
Good analogy.
Yeah, it's a great, they don't expect it to change, and it does. And then we have medical grade skincare that our doctor signs off on. We also do the body contouring with Evolve, which is radio frequency. And we have EMS with that too, so you can build muscles and help with injuries. So we have that going on. And then we also kill fungus. We have hydrogelly masks. We kind of have it all.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. And you do have, you mentioned already with your doctor, that you're also, he's a part of, I want to say, of just how.
He does our cosmetic injections, the fillers, Botox, all that. He's super artistic with that. And I think the biggest thing that really, we love a partnership with him is because he's so ethical, and I think 90% of our industry isn't very ethical. I don't know if I should say that, but
well,
it's
you've
really
also
not.
said that he is not often, but he will actually recommend against a treatment if he doesn't think it's in the
Absolutely.
patient's best interest.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a critical piece.
That is a
very
critical
piece, because we all trust our doctors, and all of the treatments we offer really play on all of our vulnerabilities, like our wrinkles and our body. And so it's really super important that we do have an ethical doctor on board, just so that people aren't looking like aliens out there, and people aren't spending money that they don't need to spend.
Yeah, it's the trust factor, which
Right, for
is
sure.
a really nice part of having Dr. Drew, a part of
he's
it.
awesome.
So, I can speak firsthand that we've known each other for years. I've trusted you and all of your different procedures that you have, and you'll see one of them coming again soon. Just to give everyone an idea, because there are a lot of people that think that it's really painful, or some of these treatments, it's put you down for a long time. So that was one of the big reasons what I wanted to share and bear it all, almost all, for everyone to see that it actually can be a pleasant experience and with very little downtime.
Right, and that is the new technology also.
Yep.
Another thing I think is important to mention is we are definitely the working person's clinic, so we're not going to push packages or products or anything like that just because, our people can't afford that, and it's just not right a lot of times.
Or hey, even if they can, they want
Right.
it.
It's
the value.
The best bang for your buck, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We also, suggest combo treatments a lot, like maybe something that we offer but somebody else offers something else, and that's a good result for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a comprehensive, individualized plan for people.
Yeah.
So.
I love that about you, and so much more.
Oh, thanks.
Well, since Andy's a pro, there are people like me who are more like novices.
Right.
And here we are going into spring and summer. And so if you were sort of talking to somebody who's like, well, I think I want a little touch up here, a little touch up there, what would you encourage them to come in and get a consultation? Just because it can be a little daunting if you're not a pro.
daunting.
I'm not a pro.
Yeah,
I'm actually not a pro.
Actually, she's not.
I'm not don't get the wrong.
None of our people are really pros. I don't feel
When I
like.
came in, I'm kind of like, what do I do? So what
well,
would you
our
recommend?
suggestion always do the free consultation, because you definitely can have a plan, and always go slow. You don't have to. I mean, you will see somebody come out of offices sometimes, like they go in and they come out with lips, and it shouldn't look like that. It should be a
natural
progress, like just a process where people that, they get the lips they want in a year or two.
Well, that's a good way to
because it
manage
should be very
expectations.
slow, and it should
Natural.
be natural.
Natural is the
and
key.
Natural, and you don't want to stretch out that skin fast. You got to think long
That's
term.
true.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is a process, and you should be starting slow, so it shouldn't be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Actually, you should
Yeah.
always start slow. We're never going to say, oh, you should do 5 steps of skincare, because we don't even believe in that. So, I mean, I have this readily available to me, and I do 2 steps. I wash in the shower and I moisturize. So, you don't need 5 steps and all these expensive products either.
Well, and I'm going to add to one thing because I have been coming here for years, for the hair removal initially, and because, I'm blessed with a good head of hair, and for the legs, and I just really didn't want to have to worry about that if I was vacationing or going somewhere.
Right.
Really, that's why I started out with Cindy, and you took care of that. I really don't have to have a razor with me.
Right.
And it was just as simple as that. And then I asked questions, and I trusted you over the years. And then I saw you just getting other equipment and asked about it, and never was anything pushed or, hey, you should. It's me asking questions
Right,
and
absolutely.
just being more inquisitive. So, the not
Well,
having,
I do think people have a misconception. They think that they're high maintenance if they come here, and it's actually the opposite.
I made it for less maintenance.
Yeah, it's actually the opposite. You're getting a treatment, so you have lower maintenance.
Yeah.
Like if you're getting a face treatment, it's because you don't want to wear makeup every day, or you don't want to. You want that natural, like where you can kind of roll out of bed and just go.
Go.
Yeah.
That's a really good point, because I do think people
They assume
there is a
that.
perception of
Yes.
oh wow, this is
Like
a
I
good
don't
deal.
need all that. That's
Yeah.
so high maintenance. Yeah. For sure.
It's all an investment.
It is.
It is an investment.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you so much. That was super enlightening, and I would encourage people to come in and get a free consultation. Cindy
Absolutely.
is here, and speaking from somebody who just went through that, we just said, well, what about this, and what about that, and what about this, and next week I'll be on your table.
Yay.
So-
And I have been on the table
And you
recently.
can also book consultations online.
Yeah.
Consultations and it's
Yeah,
really easy.
you make it really easy.
Great.
Easy, personable.
We have late night appointments, early morning,
Yeah.
so it's easy. Yeah.
Off season, a good time to get those things done.
It
So,
is actually.
Yeah.
Cindy, thank you so much. Thank you, Andy.
you,
Thanks
ladies.
again. Good to see you. And thanks so much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
till next time.